Hello Manchester United fans. Leny Yoro makes telling admission about Andre Onana howler as Man United held to Lyon draw. Andre Onana was at fault twice as Manchester United drew 2-2 away to Lyon in the first leg of their Europa League quarter-final on Thursday, with the goalkeeper coming under fire. Leny Yoro has admitted that teammate Andre Onana's howler came at the worst moment as Manchester United threw away a lead against Lyon. The Red Devils drew 2-2 in the first leg of their Europa League quarter-final, having taken the lead with just 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Joshua Zirkzee headed home a goal which looked to have given United the crucial advantage going into next week's second leg at Old Trafford. But after Onana failed to hold a shot from George Mikotadze, the ball came out to Ryan Cherki and the Lyon forward equalized in the 95th minute. It'll be all square at kickoff when the teams meet again on Thursday, and Yoro was left ruining the late collapse. United defender Yoro had scored his first goal for the club to equalize in first-half stoppage time. That was after Onana's first error of the night, as he misjudged a free kick. But his second mistake felt more of a blow, as Yoro told TNT Sports, "I think this is the worst moment to concede a goal like that. We were winning 2-1, I think away this was a good score, but we go with a draw and we try to win the game at home. We defended really well, but they are a good team, have a good striker, so we need to be ready for everything, but unfortunately we concede the goal." Speaking about his first goal for the club, Yoro admitted, "I didn't enjoy too much, no celebration because it's normal, we want to win. No time for celebration. Really happy to score my first goal. We don't have the win, but it's okay. Honestly, it was really quick, I don't even think about anything, I just put my head, try to score." The French centre-back, who joined United from Lyon for £52 million in July, believes that there are positives to take into the second leg, adding, "I think to be together like that, defend really well. I think we did really well. It was compact, we tried to block every counter-attack, things like that. We need to keep it and to give everything at Old Trafford. I think if we won 2-1 we would be more confident to make it through. For sure we concede this goal, it's difficult, but we need to keep our heads up. We didn't lose, we can win at Old Trafford." Rio Ferdinand tells Man United to sign second Premier League star alongside Matheus Cunha. Manchester United AE building up for a crucial summer transfer window, and former star Rio Ferdinand has singled out two Premier League stars Ruben Amorim should push to sign. Rio Ferdinand has urged Manchester United to make a move for Crystal Palace star Adam Wharton this summer. The midfielder has caught the ice since arriving at Selhurst Park in January 2024. His performances after his move from Blackburn Rovers led to a call-up for the England squad for Euro 2024. The 21-year-old has been hampered by injury this season though, having been forced to have surgery on a groin problem in November. That kept him out of action until February, and he is still working his way back to his best. Even so, several top teams have grown interested in signing him, including Real Madrid and Liverpool. The youngster still has another 4 years to run on his contract though, with Palace expected to demand a fee of £100 million for him. Despite that likely hefty price tag, Ferdinand believes Wharton could be the solution to United's midfield issues. The former defender urged the Red Devils to make signing Wharton a priority. And he also tipped Wolves star Matheus Cunha for a move to Old Trafford following his starring season at Molineux. "I would sign another central midfielder this summer to play alongside Manuel Ugarte," Ferdinand said on his Rio Ferdinand Presence show. "That player needs to be able to take the ball and transfer it up the pitch. You know who I would go for? Adam Wharton. I would go get him. The reason I would take him is he can get on the ball and transfer it up the pitch. He's got a great range of passing. I think he would be a great addition to the United squad, and he reminds me of Michael Carrick a bit." Another one I'd buy is Cunha. He's made it clear he wants to leave. I would buy him if I was Manchester United. Cunha for one of those number 10 positions would be great because he's a really dynamic player. Wharton has only been fit enough to make 12 Premier League starts this season, though did help Palace to reach the FA Cup semi-finals a fortnight ago. And the Englishman has admitted he is still building himself back. "I'm still not where I want to be fitness-wise. I haven't played a full 90 minutes since I have been back," Wharton told BBC Sport recently. "I'm getting there each game, but feeling better within myself and feeling like I can move more freely. We have the togetherness as a group. We know that if we play how we can play, then we can beat any team. You can't get too ahead of yourself. It's easy to take from a 90-minute game 2 minutes of good things or 2 minutes of bad things. You just have to keep level-headed and go into every game as though nothing has happened and it's a fresh start. I've never really come out of a game thinking I'm satisfied with my performance. I've not had a perfect performance, I probably never will. What Manchester United players did with Andre Onana after Lyon draw shows he is in trouble. Man United were on the verge of taking an advantage back to Old Trafford ahead of the second leg of their Europa League quarter-final, but another Andre Onana mistake saw the game end 2-2. Andre Onana checked the goal frame before kickoff. It was stable. The Manchester United goalkeeper wasn't. Honor the coat of arms, fight like lions, demanded the pre-match banner unfurled by Lyon supporters. Onana, one of Cameroon's indomitable lions, was tame. Onana had to be faultless in Lyon. He was at fault for both goals. He appealed against Ryan Cherki's 95th-minute equalizer, but he was wasting his time. He spilt a straight shot straight into Cherki's path. Nobody was offside. Altay Bayındır, the United backup goalie, patted Onana in the center circle as the players and staff gathered. Onana has not backed up his words in person and online. Onana was statuesque as players consoled him before he put his hands to his head. Nobody embraced him tightly. Some seemed reluctant. Onana has committed 9 errors now in United colors. That statistic seems generous. Several have come in Europe. No player was more costly when United were ejected from the Champions League at the group stage last season. Onana's first error on this occasion looked like it would not be as costly as those in Munich and Istanbul. His second may yet be costly. Onana promised during pre-season he would take risks, declaring United way better than Lyon and baiting Nemanja Matic over his 5 trophyless years at the club on social media were certainly risks. They backfired. Ruben Amorim wants a new goalkeeper in the summer, and it would be negligent of United not to recruit one. Whatever the budget or mitigation, they need a credible challenger for Onana at the very least. Many United fans would demand an absolute replacement. Thiago Almada's first-half free kick bamboozled Onana just as Ipswich winger Jadon Philogéne's cross had in February. The ball went all the way through and Onana failed to anticipate that nobody would get a touch. He gloved the ball faintly. Onana and Matic were yards apart an hour and a half before kickoff. Alone Onana strode out onto the pitch as hundreds of the Lyon ultras barocked him. Matic shot the breeze with the United fitness coach Charlie Owen. Onana was only a few feet away when he strode off, and there was no acknowledgement between him and Matic. They were closer in the tunnel before kickoff and still neither player blinked. The broadcasters ramped up the soap opera with a camera fixed on each player. How anticlimactic that Matic was named as a substitute. Onana was booed whenever he touched the ball and subjected to an unkind and indiscernible chant. Matic may muse that his work was done at the pre-match press conference. United would have been good value for a victory. 1-1 was enough in San Sebastian, and United will still back themselves. Man United make contact over £60 million goalkeeper signing as Ruben Amorim reacts to Andre Onana howlers. Manchester United have reportedly made contact over a summer deal for a Premier League goalkeeper in the wake of Andre Onana's latest horror show. The Cameroon international has built up a reputation for fatal mistakes ever since his arrival at Old Trafford, leading Nemanja Matic to label him one of Man United's worst goalkeepers of all time earlier this week. And he was culpable yet again in Thursday's 2-2 Europa League draw with Lyon. Onana was at fault for both goals, including a last-minute equalizer from Ryan Cherki, as he committed his 8th and 9th errors directly leading to a goal since the start of last season. No Premier League goalkeeper has committed more such mistakes in that time frame, and 3 of those errors have come this season, the most of any goalkeeper playing in a top 5 European league to make at least 30 appearances in 2024-25. As neither Altay Bayındır nor the aging Tom Heaton are considered number 1 material, Man United are expected to pursue an upgrade in between the posts this summer and have been linked with a plethora of names. United in contact with Brighton over Bart Verbruggen move. According to Italian outlet La Gazzetta dello Sport, via The Sun, Brighton's Bart Verbruggen is admired by Old Trafford chiefs, who have now contacted the Seagulls to discuss the feasibility of a deal. Verbruggen has become number 1 for both club and country this season, having previously had to share the gloves with Jason Steele at the Amex Stadium during the Roberto De Zerbi days. However, the Netherlands international is Fabian Hurzeler's main pick in between the posts and has kept 8 clean sheets in 33 appearances this season, including 6 from 29 outings in the Premier League. Verbruggen's statistics are not that striking at face value, but he is nevertheless regarded as one of the most exciting up-and-coming goalkeeping prospects and is apparently valued at £60 million by Brighton. Barcelona and Bayern Munich are also rumored to have taken an interest in Verbruggen, whose contract at the Amex Stadium runs until the end of the 2027-28 campaign. While Man United should have the upper hand in the second leg of their Europa League quarterfinal versus Lyon at Old Trafford, throwing away a first-leg advantage in such fashion was gut-wrenching. Head coach Ruben Amorim was inevitably asked about Onana's latest gaffes by TNT Sports, but the Portuguese stressed that the Cameroonian's mistakes were also the whole team's mistakes. It is important to focus on the next game for the league and then think about the second leg against Lyon. When one player has a mistake, all the team has a mistake, so we continue like that, Amorim said. When asked if Onana still has his full backing, he responded, "We continue to do the same thing. Training, seeing the games, trying to choose the best 11 to win every match."